Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Sunniva.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And today we're doing a playthrough of Glasgow.
Which is a pretty new two-player game from Lookout Games. If you don't really care about seeing us play the game, then go to the review section at the end of the video. You can find that scrolling in the timeline and just click the review and you will see the review part at the end of the playthrough.
Yes.
But before that, let's play
the game.
Glasgow is another one of the... This is Lookout Games, but it's kind of in the same box size as all of the Cosmos two-player games.
Yes.
A lot of two-player games are coming in this small box size now. I like that. So you can have like a shelf on your shelf with two-player games.
Yes.
So this says it's a two-player game and it should take maybe half an hour to play. It's a pretty simple game, so should we start by teaching the rules?
Yeah, that is a great start.
It is. Glasgow is a pretty simple two-player game, and we have it set up here. We have both our own player board, where we will store our resources. We start with 1 brick and 1 iron, and we are supposed to build a city together, trying to be the best at building the city so that we can get the most points, because points is what you want when you build a city. And you want to also compete building a city, because that's the way you get the best city. With the right amount of different buildings, not talking to each other, just building what is best. That is how you should build all cities, really,
yes.
Especially Glasgow. So go to Glasgow and you will see that's how the city is built. That might be a fact, it might not, probably not. So in this game, we have basically a track here, it's a time track. So whoever is last on the track will be the player who's doing her turn, or his turn, if it's my turn. So in this game, you can then, as soon as you start playing in this game, and when it's your turn, you can then place your dude, your little or kind of big dude. You can place him wherever you want on this rondel. Probably you're not going to go over here, because then it's going to be my turn all the way to the bank.
Oh, you're going to be rich.
I'm going to win. So when you land, you're basically landing on one or two spaces. You will land on these contracts where you would most of the time get some resources, and a couple of them have some special actions that we will go through. And the other place you can land is on one of these architect tiles. The architects is the only place where you can be both meeples at the same time. That's why there are two spaces. And then you land on the architect, you can build a building. And there are two buildings randomly laid up on two on each of them. When you build a building, you have to pay the price. So you'll have to pay here, for example, 2 brick to build this one, and then you will place it into the city. We're going to build a city grid of 5x4 or 4x5. And when you play this, not filming, not sitting right beside each other, you are supposed to sit on each side of the table, and there's an arrow pointing towards you. We are going to do it this way instead. So these are my buildings pointing towards me, and your buildings are going to point towards you.
Yes, good plan.
And that is basically what you're doing in the game. You are gathering resources, building buildings. Different buildings will give you different points. We're going to go through them when we first build a type of building. We're going to explain kind of how it works.
Sounds good.
It's very straightforward, so you're probably going to understand everything before we go through it once. And the game is going to end when the building grid is finished, and it's just going to stop. And the player with the most points then is the winner. Most buildings have some points, and then some buildings will have some bonus ways to score points for sets or for different things. The only kind of special building are the factories here, which when you place them, they don't do anything. But when somebody places a tile in the row or the column where that factory is, you will produce that resource as well. We have a limited amount of resources, so we have basically placed the resources the maximum amount we can have. And there's also whiskey, which is a joker. Wild is what it's called. A wild resource which only one player can have.
It's crazy.
And if you go there and you get it and you don't use it all the way before I get here, I can take it from you. That doesn't really happen a lot, because you will be stupid not to use it.
Yes.
Because it's a free resource. So that is basically almost all the rules, everything you would need to start playing. And if you just want to see like how the scoring works, go to the scoring part and you will see that, or else we're going to start playing Glasgow. Okay, so you are the first player.
Yes.
So as I said, the thing you do is that you place it wherever you want and you do that action. And most of them are giving resources, so what do you want to do?
Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is pretty simple. So I'm actually just going to jump one step because that action was pretty nice.
It's pretty good, and also it would be worse to go here and take 1 brick when you can take 2 bricks.
Yes.
So,
So this is kind of like patchwork and also Glenmore.
yeah.
In that, like, if it's something really good far ahead, I might go for it, but instead it's just like giving you a lot of resources if I skip far ahead.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I think now that I'm going to jump and take this.
Oh.
Because this here is going to activate some factories, and there are no factories because there is nothing here,
Yes.
and this isn't so good. So if I go here, you will go there.
Yeah.
So you're going to end up with 4 resources, I'm going to end up with 1. That sounds not good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a brick, and I'm going to take some iron. I haven't really
Then
checked
it's a
the-
free brick for me.
Yeah, basically.
That is
It
basically
is,
free.
but you there could be, like, if there was a building here you really wanted to build, it would have been like a reason to jump ahead. So it's not always the case that you will go.
Yeah, but I can jump ahead now.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, because it is your
it's
turn.
my turn
I'm
again.
just giving out really good strategy tips for this game. Do not
Yeah.
follow my
So
strategy tips.
I'm going to. I'm placing first here,
Yes.
right? I'm going to buy one of those because I have the resources for it.
So 2 bricks. And this one gives 1 point.
Yeah.
And it also gives 3 points for each of the same building that is orthogonally, I think, adjacent. Which is adjacent, not diagonal. That's the way I'm
Yes.
saying it in a very...
Could you refill the buildings for me?
Yeah, and how this works now is I will refill the building, and then you could pay a coin. You don't have it. You
I don't
could
have it.
pay a coin to then build another building.
That would be good
And
right
when
now.
you build
but
that
I don't have
building
it.
and you fill another one, you could pay 2 coins to build yet another building.
Yep.
And then if you somehow manage to get 3 more coins during those actions, you could have built a third one for 3 coins. So basically, you could
That's a
build
lot of
4
resources,
buildings, but
yeah.
that's not going to happen.
What do you want to do?
So do I want to build that as well? Basically, going to give us the same amount of points.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not bad amount
why
of points
not?
though.
No, I'm just going to do that. Is there anything up here that's better? Like, maybe I'm not going to do that.
What a conundrum.
No, I'm not going to build that. I think I'm going to go here.
Yep.
And I'm going to get a coin, I think, just because it's kind of hard to get coins.
Yes.
Okay, your turn.
So actually, I'm going to take a brick. I think I'm happy about that.
Cool.
Cool.
And then
What do you want to do?
I will do an action, I think. Over here I can trade, basically. I can trade the... I can choose one of these rolls and then trade that. The only thing I can trade once is just 1 iron into 1 gold. And this one does that. It doesn't do anything when you land on it, but the next one you land on, you will be able to do twice.
Yeah.
I think I'm maybe just going to go over here and get the whiskey.
Yeah.
Just getting some resources at the beginning of the game.
That is fine. I'm going to go over here
and
trade one what do you call it, brick for a iron.
Cool.
And then I will go here.
Yeah.
And then I will go here. So
Cool,
then
cool.
I will build both of these.
Yeah, that sounds
What's the
really good.
plan?
I'm not getting any buildings.
But I'm
Which you will
using
see
all my
probably-
resources now.
You will see that resources are worse than buildings. Like the other times we played this game, I didn't win. So you are building both of those. You do not want to see what comes up after the first one.
This gives me points for the machines, so it makes sense to
And also
build them.
But if you build this one first,
Oh,
you will then get to activate the machine.
then I'll do
The
that.
factory. So you will build that. And then if you build this in the same row or column as so here, or
It's
there.
the same.
So if you build it there, you're going to get 1 iron back.
Ooh, that
And
is
this
not bad.
also, no, this is very good because also it will happen when I build. So
Oh.
if I build here, or here now, you're going to get an iron.
Oh, is that how
Yeah,
it
yeah,
works?
that is very, very good.
I really haven't built a lot of machines earlier in this game.
Okay.
It really depends on the stack, in which order things pop up.
So I am going to go here and then
You're building a building.
Yes, I need to build buildings because that's kind of how I
Just
will-
leave that to me. I'm doing tremendous work.
So I can either build this for 1 iron, which is basically...
This is a cheap park.
Yeah, all the parks are cheap, but they're not good if you don't get a lot of parks. And right now there's no parks out, so it might not
because
be good.
parks are scored like if you have 2 parks, you get 2 times 2 points.
Yeah.
And 3
And
times
if you
3.
have 4, you get 16 points.
That is good.
So I might just build this.
That is just like
it's just 6
yeah,
points.
6 safe points.
But it's not very good, but it's okay. So I'm going to put that over here.
Yeah, it's your turn once
Oh,
more.
it's me again. So I
your-
think I'm going to go ahead and gamble on this. Because on this tile, on this architect, not architect, on this contract, I will then just grab a building. I will flip it over and I will see, can I pay for that? I can't, which makes me sad. So I will not be able to pay for that, so I can't build it. Well, I will get 1 brick because that is kind of the worst resource.
Less worth
on
resource
it.
on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I'm going to take a
Iron.
an iron. Should we speak like a Scottish dialect when we're playing this game?
I don't think so. I'm picking a gold.
Okay.
I think for everybody's sake, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. I totally agree. I just.
Okay, so what does this one do? Do you know?
No, I really don't.
Okay.
It looks like a symbol.
So we're gonna take
it's a symbol.
a brick, and we're gonna check the rules. Okay, so this tile, it does that I can, basically when I activate it, I can discard all of the buildings from architect and refresh them. So
Yes.
if it's something I don't want, I can refresh it. So I don't think I want that. I think I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna pay 2 bricks
You have a lot of resources right now.
for this, and I'm gonna place it with my side over here.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna refill. Oh, that is 1 point. It's a bank, and this one gives me 1 point for each brick I have at the end of the game.
Okay.
But I'm gonna pay a coin. I'm gonna pay an iron to be able to take this factory. It's also taking away points from you. And I think I'm gonna place it over here, and I'm gonna get an iron.
Yeah. Nice.
And then it is your turn, and that is another monument. That's just gonna be 5 points.
Yeah, I'm not really happy about the buildings over there because I don't have the resources
No.
for any of those.
Aha!
I'm not happy. So I'm going to jump all the way over here and take
That's
2
your
bricks.
favorite dude.
Yeah,
And
totally.
so basically I could go here and I could grab those 2 resources, or I could go here and grab those 2 resources. I'm really good at English words. Because this makes me, I can choose a factory, and then it's going to activate all the factories in the row and column going on from that.
Yeah.
So for you, that's the worst than for me. So that means it's better for me to go here and grab the same, but make you not be able to grab the
Yeah,
same
because I
ones.
can't do it with other people's resources.
Basically, you can now get the same resources because you can go there and then there.
Yeah. So I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And whoop.
But it was still better for me to do it as well. And it's your turn. I
and
know you have a lot of resources. So
Yeah, I
you can...
do. So it's a monument there, and it's another building.
And the game is very quick. Like, we have already built 6 buildings, and there's only 20 buildings to be built, and then the game is going to end.
So actually, I think this in the a long run, this will net me more points because I already have one there.
Yeah.
So this is basically 6 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Oi. So yeah, I'm thinking about that,
You're running up here.
and it's cheaper as well.
So you're getting that for 2 bricks.
Yeah, I am.
And you're placing it somewhere.
Oh, I thought no. Okay, so I'm putting it over here.
You can put it adjacent to mine if you want to. Oh, I don't have one.
You don't
I
have
thought
one.
I did build one.
This
I
is
didn't.
the one that was laying
yeah,
around
yeah.
from the last.
So you don't have any coins, so it's
No,
my
I
turn.
don't. Yes.
Is there anything there I want to? I just want to build that monument.
It's
that
2
gives me
monuments
6
over there.
points. Or do
That's
I want
kinda good.
something else? Like, the monument is good, but I only have this. Oh, I might do that. Even if you're getting 1 resource.
Oh wait, I could have.
Oh, you're full of iron. You can't get any more iron. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go here.
Dang.
Pay 3
Darn.
iron to build this. And I'm building it here. So that means that you would get an iron, and I would get an iron and a brick. So, but you can't get an iron.
Not happy, and it's your turn again.
It is. Aha. Oh, I could have built that. That is a shop. So that is 1 point. But if you have it at an edge, so basically if I could afford it now, if I had a coin, I could have built it here, and it would be 5 points because that would be the edge.
No.
Yes, because
No.
then it's 5.
No. And isn't it a corner? I thought it was
Oh
a
yeah,
corner.
a corner. Yeah, so
because I
yeah,
could totally
that's
build
true,
something
that's
there.
True, that's true. It was lucky thinking. Okay, so I am gonna do something.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here and grab a coin because that is
I
always
kind of
good.
wanted a coin as well.
But you
I'm
didn't
not
get
happy.
it because the coin is mine.
Okay, so I thought I would go grab a whiskey.
Okay, that sounds good. And I'm gonna grab another brick. Do I want to exchange something? What is over here? And that's not very good. I think I'm gonna go here,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna go here.
Oh, so you're
So I'm
doing
gonna
that
do a double
twice.
gamble.
That is cool.
Yeah, let's just try something. Probably I'm just gonna get anything I can build. So this is a brick, but this is a hard one because this can give you 10 points, but to be able to get 10 points, I need to own a factory, a tenement, which is this. I need to own a park and a landmark. So I have 2 of them. So this would be nothing right now, but it could be 10 points.
Could be.
So do I want that or not?
Deal or no deal?
I am going to build that, so I have something to build towards.
Yeah, you do now.
And then
And
if
now
I
you can
build it here,
yeah.
I'm going to get
now you've locked the grid in one.
resources back.
One, what do you call it?
The factories are really fun.
Yeah, the factories was fun, and not for me right now.
Factory
you
fun.
can do it once more.
I'm going to do it once more. Boom, 2. And that's a tenement. That's something I want.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay 2 of that. I got more lucky this time. And I'm going to get this.
I like that you've built in a row and I've built in this little square.
And you can't take any more iron still. So I'm going to place it here. Oh no, that gives you 3 points as well. But it gives me the same amount of points. So is it worth it? Basically it's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Isn't
Because
it?
it gives you 3 points and me 3 points. So basically 0 points.
Yeah.
So it's better to place them adjacent to yourself.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to do that.
It's not bad either
I'm
way.
going to place it there, and that gives you an iron, haha, and me an iron.
That sucks.
And then it's you.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go over here now. I need to build something. And I think I want to start by building this.
Yeah, because it's going to give you a way to Transformers! Savior of the sky. No, I do not know why it's something. Transformers!
Okay.
Isn't it? I do not remember. I didn't grow up with that. I just saw it on the Statue Critic, basically.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna build it over here.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't really matter, right?
And nothing else matters.
I'm trying to think. I don't think it does.
Okay.
And then...
It refills?
Yep. It's 2 parks. Yeah, I'm
Are you spending the whiskey to get a park?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay, cool.
Because I need to have more space for the iron. It really was unlucky for me to not have the iron.
It was very good for me.
Yeah, I think...
So now I only need a park, right? To be able to score the train station?
I think I'm going to put it over
I need
here.
a park. Okay,
And then
cool.
I will change that into a coin.
Oh, cool. And you also get a iron.
Oh, cool.
That is very nice. Oh, I love these factories. Those are very, very good. We really haven't seen a lot of those. These are a lot more factories than we have seen the other times we have played.
Yes.
And then it's still your turn.
Oh, it is. Yay! Totally forgot. Okay, so you can only take one
Only 8 more buildings.
So
This is
I'm going to go over there and take this.
Very, very short game.
And it's you.
It's a me. It's a me. If you get that reference, let me know in the comments. And if you don't, you should get it. But you're never going to find it. Okay. It's a treasure hunt. Go online and find that. Okay, so I could get...
You're a nerd.
I am, but you are too, because you are playing board games on a video on YouTube right now.
Oh my gosh.
Which is kind of nerdy. Okay, so
that is really nerdy.
I'm going to go ahead and do something. But you have a lot of stuff, so you can...
you too have a lot of stuff. You have all
but
the stuff.
It's not good for this.
Oh.
Like, this isn't going to be very good if I don't go ahead and grab a lot of bricks.
You never know.
No, maybe I'm just going to go and take that.
Take that.
I'm going to take one of those.
If you get that... No, I'm just kidding.
And do
I have
that.
to stop doing that.
It's not like a...
And I can trade something now as well.
Oh, why? Because I did that. That's
What?
not good.
That is mine.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can place that one.
I'm not going to place it there then. I'm going to place it here instead. And give myself
And I get...
the brick back. I mean, you're getting something anyway, so no.
No, not
I'm going
there.
to place it here then.
Yeah, I can place it there.
And I'm going to get an iron. I
What?
can't get an iron! Oh! Okay, so you're going to get an iron. I'm going to get a brick.
Ha. Okay,
Not happy
so
with
it's
that.
me. I'm going to
Yes.
take an iron that I can't take. So, yeah.
So why did you do that?
I don't know.
Because I can.
I thought I could. I totally forgot that you had done the things.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to... I can't... No. Nope. No, wait, I need a bank for... What do I need a bank for?
To get points.
Yeah, but it doesn't... No, okay. I'm going over here.
You're going to build a park.
I'm using one like that. And
That's
I'm
very good.
putting it over there.
In the corner.
Yup.
That's me in the corner.
And I can trade. And I'm trading once more. And I'll do that again. Could you refill, please?
I will refill.
No,
cannot build that.
I don't want that. So I'm using 1 coin and then 1 and 1 more
this
coin.
Is good. You're gonna win. I'm pretty sure you're gonna win.
You're not sure.
I am sure. But I haven't counted sure, but it feels like you're winning because you're doing good things. I'm just
putting it over here so I get another. That is the last free iron that I get. Yes.
You're done?
No, wait a second. I should probably take advantage of you not being able to gain iron right now.
So you're not getting an iron?
Nope, I'm doing that instead. So I'm putting that back and I'm going to trade. Oh, I get all the coins.
Okay, cool. You're done?
Yes. Yep.
Well, you could pay 2 coins to build another building.
With what resources?
It's your turn.
Oh, it's mine. Yeah, I really like my dude.
Hey, Double Brick Dude!
Yeah, he's my man.
Hey, Double Brick Dude. How are you doing today?
It's Frank.
Good.
It's Frank.
Is Frank? Is that like the new name for things?
Yeah. Every time we get a fly hanging around at work, it's Frank.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so that is my name.
So now this is okay. This is very good for me because I do not have room for iron. This isn't as good. But the problem is that I would need to do things.
That is a problem.
It is a big problem. I would need to do things. I'm going to just go there and grab an iron brick.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to go there and grab a brick.
That sounds better.
It does.
Okay, so I can't afford anything here right now, so I need something. I can do
anything, so
I can do both these things if I or not.
No, you have to choose one. And then it basically takes everything that's in the...
Okay, so I built it in a very chubby space.
Chubby space.
Okay,
it's nothing.
I'm going over there and I'm taking 1 and 1 I'm done.
I'm done. I'm going to go here. I'm going to pay 3 for this shop.
I'm sure you are.
And I place it here.
Yeah, there's a lot of corners available
that is
right
a corner
now.
right now, right?
Yeah, that is a corner.
Yeah, but I don't want to place it there because it's going to activate this.
Do it.
So I activated that, getting a brick back. Your turn.
And refill, please.
Refills. Oh, that is more for you. And it gets... Oh, that's cool. Getting a whiskey.
I kind of want that. I really want that.
You're paying a iron and a coin.
Boop.
And now there's only like 3 more rooms for buildings. This is not good.
Yeah, that is... interesting.
It's a very quick game.
Okay, so I'm going to put it over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because
that's going to give you an iron.
An iron. Sorry, I don't know if that is proper dialect either.
So, do you want to buy that park? I'm guessing you will.
Oh, yeah, because I already have 2 parks.
5 points.
Parks.
And you're paying that, so where do you want to build that?
I'm building it over... No, you can go and take the whiskey, like, really super soon.
Ah!
Oh. Wait, okay, so actually I'm going to put it over here because you don't get anything out of building the things. Stuff.
Okay,
you know.
So now I am in kind of a bad
conundrum.
place. No, basically
it's my turn. Sorry.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait until you do your turn.
Okay, so actually since I now know that it's my turn, I think actually what did I just place? I placed that part.
Yes.
Because if I place it down here,
and you get the whiskey,
I will get the whiskey.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then I can actually go over here and use it right now. Then I give you all the resources in the world, but now, so late in the game, I don't think it matters.
No.
So actually...
And it's really bad for me that you take that part. That's taking away 10 points from me.
Yeah.
So if I didn't think you were winning before now, you're winning now.
Yeah.
Congratulations and celebrations. If you didn't know, Board Gaming Ramblings is also a musical show.
Yeah, so I'm going to use that whiskey before you grab it away from me.
And you're going to build that tenement.
Park.
That is really good for you to build there, actually, but just a thought.
Yeah.
And you're also landing there, please, so I can actually do things.
I'm building over here.
And you don't have any gold, so you're not going to be able to stop the game.
Oh, wait, I can actually do it. I just put it over here, and then I can trade that one. No.
I don't have...
Sorry, I can't.
Why?
No, because I can't. I have to choose either.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I think.
I
presume.
It's the same, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
So you're done?
Darn it. I was so close.
Okay. So that is 5 points. So there's no park. So basically I'm
So
not getting that.
you're getting all the resources that you need.
So I'm going to take a...
And you can basically have every, yeah.
But I can only build more and more building. And that's going to be that one because that's the only one that gives me...
that gives you 6 points.
That's going to give me 6 points. Which is
Yeah, that is the most
you can
get.
So I'm going to grab a brick.
Yep.
And I'm going to grab a brick.
Yep.
And I'm going to exchange an iron for a gold.
Yep.
And I'm going to go here.
Whiskey?
No, it doesn't
No,
really
you
give me
don't need
anything.
it.
I'm going to pay the gold to build this.
Yep.
And I'm building it there. And then it doesn't matter with the transformation or getting... Oh, I'm getting a brick. That's a point for me.
Yeah.
So that is a decent ending. But I would have loved getting that park because that is 10 points just out of the window.
Yeah.
And that is the end of the game.
It was quick.
That
it was
is
so
a very,
quick.
very quick game. So now we're going to go over to scoring the points and then doing a review of Glasgow. Okay, let's see how much you won. So this is kind of like it's kind of wonky to score. Because there's a lot of tiles and you have to see like where everything is.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we're just going to count our scores.
Yeah.
And we're just going to fast forward on the clip. Or maybe just cut it and we will see who's going to win.
Yes.
So let's count the points.
Yeah.
Basically, I can explain. I think I've explained most of the scorings, haven't I?
Yeah.
You multiply the parks, you take the printed scores, the tenements are getting 3 points for being adjacent to other tenements, and the stores are getting points for being at the edges. That's basically it.
I think I have my score.
Okay, so what did you get?
I think I got 41.
41, I got 6,000, so I am the winner. Now I ended up with
Not
30.
even close.
I got 34.
Okay, yeah.
So you did win, and basically it was the movie that took the park.
Take the park.
TikTok the park.
the park.
Go to TikTok and check out the park.
Yes.
So that took away 10 points. So I might have won if I had
it
gotten
was
that.
actually pretty close.
It was.
I
So you won 41 to 34. So let's talk about this game. Like, this is a 2-player game. I've heard many good things about it on Facebook. It isn't like a big hotness, but every time a new kind of small 2-player game comes, it's the second one that has gotten some traction this year. The first one was Mandala, which we did a review for a while ago. So this is very different. I think it has a nice kind of blend of patchwork and a city building. I like city building. I think that's a very fun thing. So let's talk a bit about everything in this game. Like, first of all, I will say that I really enjoy the artwork here.
Yeah, it was
It's very
nice.
light. It's very nice, and I enjoy the resources. It could have been just basically a track, so you could have one of each. But I like that they've done this so you don't accidentally do this, and then I have no idea how many bricks I do have. So I enjoy that. I like basically the presentation here. I like the symbolism. Everything is very, not really symbolism, that's something else. The symbols, it's not like trying to tell me something else. That is what symbolism is. The symbolism here is talking about a hidden treasure in America.
Yeah, Frank is totally doing that, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm not going to tell you anything, but here's some bricks. So the artwork here, I really enjoy. Do I agree?
Yeah, I agree. It's like this cartoonish, nice, laid back style. I like it.
It kind of gives me like a Disney vibe with some of these characters. Kind of
Yes.
gives me like a modern Disney vibe, and that is not a negative thing. And I think there's a lot of information on these small tiles, but I think that it gives easy access to the information without taking away the actual artwork. And the tiles are easy to see what they are from a bit of a distance, because there aren't like 16 different parks. There are different kind of centerpiece of the parks, but you will see it's a park. It's not going to be like, oh, what is this tile? It's very clear what the tiles are, and I enjoy that.
Yes, and you don't necessarily need a full recollection of everything on this grid. I mostly care about my stuff. And I really like the arrows, making it very clear what is yours and what is mine. That is a clever way of doing it.
I think that's like scoring is the only thing that's hard.
Yes.
Because there is kind of like, oh, did I see that? Oh, maybe, did I? That one I didn't see. It's hard to see the arrows sometimes for me when I'm trying to score. I'm not blind, but I do wear glasses, so I don't have like a perfect vision. But it's kind of, that is the only negative I have to say. But it couldn't have been bigger, because then they had to be like a big box, and that wouldn't make sense for this game.
No, I agree.
So that's like a minor negative. So if you have like, if you're blind, you're not gonna be able to see the scores.
Player count. I'm just kidding.
So playtime, basically, you saw it now. It took 20 minutes.
This is a decent game for this. Now,
Oh, yeah.
time for the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's a lot of game for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I would say so.
I would say, like, if this was an hour, it would be utterly boring, but for 20 minutes, it's perfect. And even, like, if it's in a half an hour, which it's probably going to be when you, like, we did it now in 23 minutes on a video.
Yeah.
Which usually takes longer than you actually play it. So I think if you play this sometimes, you can get it down to easily 20 minutes, even maybe 15 if you play it quickly. And that is a very positive thing for a lot of these two-player games, because a lot of these kind of two-player games are I'm not going to say mostly, but a lot of times used at couple games.
Yes.
Like couples, like most game groups are more than two people. So these are kind of used like maybe if they're one person coming, or maybe they're only going to be two persons today, or maybe the others are late and you have to play something. So this is there's a lot of game here for being basically a filler.
Yeah, I agree.
And using filler in a positive word, like some people I know
Absolutely.
takes filler as a negative thing. It's not a negative thing. It's basically a short game.
Yes.
So I think this has a lot going for it for being a short filler.
Yes, absolutely. Gameplay, are we into that segment? Because I'm eager to talk about it.
I don't know if we really have segments in this kind of playthrough review style.
I'm just floating along.
Please let us know. Like, if you like this kind of... I'm trying to go through the things that we usually go through without doing it like kind of dun-dun-dun, because it's going to be probably a bit shorter reviews. We're not going to do a 25-minute review at the end of a 2-hour-long playthrough.
No, because the playthrough kind of speaks for itself in a
for
lot of ways.
things, but we have to tell you what we think, even though why we're doing the playthrough is basically for you to see if you would like the game. So if I say I hate the game and you're going to say like, but this looks amazing for me, that is why we're basically, like Rado always said,
Yes.
like the playthrough is more important than the final thoughts. But some people like or review some things. That's the reason why people watch our channel.
I want to talk about the game, so...
Yeah, I'm just basically, this is kind of like a thing. Let us know what you think about these new videos. It's very important to us because we want to make content that you enjoy watching. If we don't do that, there's not a reason for doing this. So let's talk about the gameplay. You can start. You obviously have things to say.
I think I really like the simpleness of this game. It's very little downtime. It's just like do things, take things. Yes. Oh, I want to build this. I can't just afford this. So it's not that much to think about. I don't get this tense feeling like, the time aspect here, as in, for example, what do you call it? Glenmore
or Patchwork. Yeah.
Because there I really think like, should I? Yeah, how far ahead can I jump? And I don't get this feeling here, but this is obviously not the point of this game.
No.
I really like it just lasting a few minutes.
Yeah. It's a very short game.
It is, and for the weight and complexness of this game, it's best that it's a short, simple game that just goes really fast back and forth, and it's still something to think about. I mean, with this park at the end, trying to block you, when to, especially I like the machines where to build things as well.
Yeah, that's
what
very
do you
cool.
think?
This kind of grew on me. The first time I played, I was like, is this something? But now I really enjoy this. Like, it's very hard for me to say, because in most reviews I could say we're probably not going to play this game again, because that is true for most games, sadly. Because most of the time, I've said this before, but most of the time we play new games to review them. And we play them sometimes, we review them, and then we might keep them. And if we keep them, I think that's like the most positive thing I can say about the game is I'm going to keep this game. Because I want to be able to play it again. Maybe I won't, but I want to be able to play it. So I'm trying to not use that as something, because then I would say like, even if I give a game like maybe a 9, I could probably say I might never play this game again.
Yes.
That's just the way we choose to be game players, to be board gamers.
That's a
and that is not a normal way to play games.
Nope.
At all. And sometimes I don't like it, but I most of the time I really enjoy it. So, but to talk about this game or any game, I'm rambling now, but you know the name of the channel, it's right here. So I'm supposed to do that. So talk about this game like in a, who is it made for? It's made for a casual players. It's made for couples. I think like I haven't seen on the box like made for casual players and gamers or couples, but I think it's very good for what it is. I really enjoy the theme of city building. I really like city building games, and I like that here it's kind of, it reminds me of some of the buildings want to be adjacent. Some of the buildings, like there's a couple of ones that had that cares about where they are, and then the machines or the factories cares about things being built in the same row or column. Some things do not care about what's being built where, and I enjoy that it's pretty light for what it is.
Yeah.
Because every action here is super simple. But there's like a couple of actions we're not using now, but 99% of the actions is take resources. Like this one is exchange resources, this one is activate factories, which is basically take resources or exchange resources. This one is activate something double, and this one is gamble. And everything else is just take resources. So it has a lot to do with what do you have, what do I have, do I need to go jump ahead and snatch that building, do I need to jump ahead, how far is it worth for me to jump to get that building. Like at the end there, I was gonna jump and take the park, but then you did it, so it was very bad for me. So I enjoy this a lot for what it is.
I agree.
I think it's a very light game.
Yeah.
I think it has a fair bit of luck because of you refilling, and you can pay coins to actually build something else. And it has a lot of luck in that kind of like, no, I needed a park. Maybe there wasn't more parks. You know how many there are of each tile, which is over here, which is good. So I basically got 2 of the stores, and there's only 3 stores in the game. And as you can see, you are seeing like most of the tiles. There's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 tiles here that didn't come out or we didn't do anything with. So you see most of the game in the first time you play. But I also think like if you play it a lot, I think it's going to change a bit on where these are placed, because those are random at the beginning of the game. I also see now that we actually did something wrong in this setup. I did. So I'm going to put that on it's a simple game. So it hasn't really changed a lot, but there are only supposed to be 4 here, and it's fine.
Oh, okay.
So there was supposed to be 1 less, but I screwed that up and I did the setup.
Yeah, I think we're fine either way.
Oh yeah, it's not going to change up but that's a variant, the easy variant with more contract tiles. But all in all, I think this is a very simple game. It has a lot of randomness, but it doesn't really bother me because it's so short, like 20-25 minutes. I think it's perfect if you're looking for a short city building game that you can play with 2 players. If you're playing a lot of 2-player games and you like city building games, I think maybe for 2 players I would rather just bring out this than play Quadropolis. I love Quadropolis. Like that's my favorite.
But that's that is your personal choice, and you're not right, but that is okay. But it depends on what you want. This is much lighter than Quadropolis.
Yeah.
But I get it. This would like fit right into our 2-player school night collection with patchwork, with mandala, for example. I'm blanking on all the 2-player games.
The other ones.
Yeah, Jaipur, Lost Cities. It's in that mix, and for that, it's a solid game.
It is. I really enjoy it. So should we do like final thoughts and a rating?
I think I just do the rating because I've thought plenty of final already. I want to rate this a 7. It's solid. It's neat. Not my favorite genre, but you know that for what it is, it's superb.
Yeah, I enjoy this. I'm going to give it a 7 as well. I think for now I want to keep it in the collection.
Yeah.
Because I think it's good and it feels like something that we don't have exactly this from before. I think if anything here you saw here looked good, you should check it out. It's probably not a very expensive game because it's just very few components and a small little box. And that is basically the end, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So that's the end of another playthrough and review. We hope you enjoyed it. As I said earlier, please let us know in the comments what you think about the new format. Yeah, we really
appreciate it.
We need it because we need to know that you enjoy this content. And if you don't, we need to
know that as well. We really need to know.
Make it even better. So that is the end of another video.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Sunniva.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye.